YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you with another J Talks Crypto. If you're brand new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. I do my best each and every day to give you guys the top picks in cryptocurrency. And guys, I'm on a mission, hit 100,000 subscribers. I cannot do that without you guys. So every single like, every single comment, every single post helps. Appreciate it. All you guys sharing the stuff over on Twitter as well. I want to talk about some Toshi. I want to talk about the crypto markets, just kind of what I'm thinking. Today is Thursday. The market's already closed. It's already 4 o'clock on the west side, and it seems like we're pretty much priced in probably for today. I mean, maybe we move somewhat, but it's been a lot of sideways action, and we do know sometimes what that can mean for the market, right, when we're moving sideways. Before we get into the video too far, too, I gotta let you guys know I'm not a financial advisor. It's not financial advice. Just the homie. Don't buy anything that you see in the video. Don't ever buy things you see off of YouTube. Always do your research. But again, Bitcoin coming in at 118 today. Market looking a little bit volatile. Altcoin season ticker looking like it's at like a 41. All right. Let's see what these charts are telling us and what they're looking like. Like you can see right here, this since the beginning of the month, really, it's been a lot of sideways price action, a lot of volatility, a lot of ups and downs, fake outs and stuff like that. And now again, a lot of fear entering the market, but on the 1 year we still have this bull flag forming, so we haven't broken down too significantly still, in my opinion. There's definitely some fear in the market, but I don't think that the market has made a decision yet. A little premature on that. Let's look at some of these other indicators. Just want to pull up some of these things just to kind of see levels of support. So you could see there could be a possible retest of some of these lower levels of like 117.5. Hopefully we wouldn't sell off underneath that. If we did sell off underneath that, there would be some pretty significant sell, probably down to as low as maybe down here to like this 112 range, yeah, around 112. That's really what I would be paying attention to. Again, we do have some support down here too, right at 115 as well. So maybe we could also catch here. But overall, still making higher lows. I'm not concerned on the structural integrity of the cycle. The cycle still looks intact. Things are just looking, again, a little bit like they're uncertain right now. Our weekly chart looking like, again, it can go either way, right? But overall, again, we're looking pretty decent, right? We did talk about the fact when we get above this third Keltner channel, though, sometimes we could see a little bit of price, correction, right? Happened here. A little bit of a dip right here. We didn't break down too far like we did here. But you could see, sometimes we do break above that third Keltner channel level, and the chart needs to breathe. It's not always a sign of the end of the cycle, but it is a sign, in my opinion, as long as we're creating higher lows, as long as we're looking positive, it's a sign that actually things are not bad. Things are fine. So when I'm worried is when things are starting to look bearish and when the trend is starting to flip over. It just looks really speculative right now and just looks a little too soon to say based off of today. Again, this one day can really break down, or we can really bull flag out of this and see a big run up, and it can happen pretty quick actually. So again, that's what I'm paying attention to. A lot of price action going on in the hourly chart. It's just been a lot of, again, consolidation past couple days. So I want to know what you guys think. Are you bullish on these charts, or are you bearish? I also want to kind of talk about the rest of the market a little bit. We'll talk about Toshi too. There's a lot of speculation behind a lot of things. You guys could see the market down just a little bit today, seeing a little bit of sell-off. But again, if Bitcoin decides it does want to continue to run, then this could be a big day, right? Again, a lot of sideways price action, pretty much telling us that something got to give here, because if not, we know that we sometimes see some sell-off on the weekend. So just something that I would be paying attention to right now, something I am paying attention to. Again, I'm not trying to influence your financial decisions. That's up to you. You do your research, make competent decisions. That's just kind of my TA as far as Bitcoin. Let's go check out Toshi, though. Those of you guys who don't know too, I'm checking this out on Deck Screener. I like this website because you could track transactions and stuff like that, wallets and things. Very important when you're in these projects and stuff like that, to know like kind of who's holding, how much they're holding, when they're dumping, stuff like that. some of the key intervals that I'd be paying attention to on Toshi right now. I don't really care about this 1 hour chart. I do care about this 4 hour chart. Possible rejection up underneath this bottom color channel. And we talk about what that could sometimes mean too. Possible sign that this could be a little bit of a slippery slope. Again, if Bitcoin wants to turn around, that can all change though, right? We still have this candle to close. So this candle could easily pump right back up, and Toshi coin could be back on the move again if Bitcoin decides it wants to pick up. I wouldn't be shocked if that happened. You could see it really happening on the 1 day that we're sitting on key level of support right now. And again, we can have a shift down to this lower level down here, down at like 245, or we can actually bounce off of this, and we could be fully back intact as far as breaking up. So that's one thing I'm paying attention to. This weekly chart also looking very important right now, right? We need to see a good close on this week. It's very important that we didn't see a rejection here of the monthly, or the weekly, I'm sorry. The weekly looking very speculative, right? We don't want to really break down too far here. And then also the monthly looking like still pretty solid. The monthly looking like you just gotta have a little bit more patience, basically. I mean, this thing is looking pretty good. It's looking like it might see a retest of some of these higher levels maybe later on coming this month, right? But again, it's always speculative. Crypto's always speculative. That's the beautiful thing about it. There's volatility, in my opinion. If you are here on the green days and you're happy, you should be also happy too on the red days, because things are cheaper. I like cheaper prices. This stuff doesn't really scare me. Sometimes volatility makes people nervous and stuff like that. If that's the case for you, again, these meme coins are going to be highly volatile, so just understand that. We're actually not really seeing crazy volatility happen on Toshi lately. It's only down 4% past 24 hours. So it's not looking crazy volatile. Even when this thing is pumping, I mean, it's making pretty good gains, but I still think that this thing could drive some more traffic, could still have some more upside. I think that it could pick up in volume still. So we've seen how a good amount of volume could really do for this coin, and just how fast this thing could grow. So we'll see what happens with Toshi. Again, maybe things start looking a lot better in this next coming week. Last time, our little bear trend did last all the way until August. That's what I was telling you guys before. I was hoping that we would see a recovery in June or July. In my opinion, we did, right? We hit a new all-time high, so that was pretty not bad, right? But at the same time, maybe we need to see just a little bit more sell-off before we run up, or again, we run here. I don't know. You tell me. Let me know in the comment section below. Again, we could be creating a wedge also, that would be bullish, right? Create a wedge here on the monthly for Bitcoin, but again, a lot of speculation as Bitcoin trends sideways, and that's why a lot of stuff is not moving much. But we will see this weekend. We'll see. I want to know your price predictions though. Let me know in the comment section. What do you guys evaluate Toshi at? Do you guys think that this coin can hit $1 billion again? Do you think it's already maxed out? Let us know in the comment section below, and I'll catch you next video. Peace.